The last year has been very good for Mark Wahlberg, both personally and professionally. Last March, he had his second child, and his career has gone into high gear. Last summer, Wahlberg scored a box office touchdown with the #1 opening of his football drama, Invincible.
Sorry I'm late.
He followed that with the mob hit, The Departed, for which Wahlberg received his first Academy Award nomination. It surprised some.
I thought, I play it cool. I didn't think I was going to get nominated, so I stayed up a little later than I normally did, so I would sleep through the nominations.
But not everyone.
We have a lot to get to this morning, including the Academy Award nominations.
And the one that I really hope gets a nomination is Mark Wahlberg, because he is off the charts in that movie.
Yeah, you know, some of the early articles, they're saying that he deserves a nomination, but because he doesn't have a lot of screen time, they don't know if he's going to get it. But we sure hope you do.
The Departed ended up winning 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and finally Best Director for Martin Scorsese.
Excuse me, sir. Take off your hat and look at me. Take your hat off!
This Friday, Mark Wahlberg is back in theaters as a man wrongly accused of an assassination attempt in Shooter. And Mark Wahlberg is with us. You were just watching yourself on the monitor, right?
I'm thoroughly enjoying that clip, too. Thank you so much for that prediction. That was beautiful, Harry.
Well, you
appreciate that, bud.
We're big fans of yours. We're big fans of yours. We have so much to talk about, not the least of which is this whole Oscar experience. I want to go back to that Oscar lunch, because you told a story that morning about getting that phone call and then calling your parents.
Yeah.
And what did you say to them?
Well, I told my parents that I was nominated for Academy Award, and of course they were in tears of joy, and it was the first time that I remember calling them and making them cry, but for a good reason. You know, usually it's Mom, I'm in Quincy, I got arrested for stealing a bike, you got to come bail me out.
Yeah. I want to fast forward then. I saw you Oscar night at the Governor's Ball, and it looked like you were really just enjoying the moment, enjoying the experience.
Definitely. I mean, I had a blast. Just being invited to the party was a thrill, and then, of course, to see Marty win and for the movie to win Best Picture. I had never been in a movie that was nominated for Best Picture. Obviously, I'd never been nominated, so, you know, just kind of came to enjoy it. I mean, I would have loved to have won, but being invited was more than enough for me, that's for
pretty
sure.
Cool, pretty cool. People are still talking about your performance. So have you and Scorsese gone into business together?
Yeah, we're doing a TV show together now with HBO, and you know, we may do the sequel.
Because you were the only one who survived the movie.
Yeah.
And there's talk about getting De Niro involved?
Yeah, or somebody like that to play like a corrupt congressman or something, and then and you know, if that one works, then they'll do the prequel and bring everybody back. The Hong Kong film that it was based on was a trilogy.
Do you have moments now? What an amazing arc that your career has taken. And even once you got involved in the movie business, there were some that even you weren't so crazy about.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, that's why, you know, the kind of choices that I make now are based on the movies that I would go and see in the theater and the things that I think people really want to see me in. You know, after 15 to 20 movies, you kind of get a sense of what people like and what they don't like. And
so many people, though, get a chance to make movies. They might get to that 10 or a dozen, and they fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
What do you think it's inside you that has kept you on track?
Well, I think instinctually we're making good choices. We've been fortunate to work with great people. And I'm 110% committed to everything that I do. Once I commit, that's it. And I've got a lot of real-life experience that I think rings true to audiences. So they want to see somebody who's got some real-life experience.
I get that from Shooter. My whole family has seen it already, and we all just had a kind of an oh, wow sort of reaction to it. Because you play a guy who's wrongly accused of something you would never do in a million years anyway, and you can feel it past the surface of your face. That was the sense I got when I was watching the movie.
Well, thank you. I mean, we, you know, I knew the seriousness involved in what these guys do. We worked with a real Marine sniper the whole time, and you know, I want the audience to feel like this guy is really in this situation.
Yeah.
And when I read the script, I was just thrilled because it reminded me of the great movies that I grew up watching. It's a character-driven piece. There's all the action you could ever want, but it's got some great character stuff, which is how we got, you know, guys like Ned Beatty and Danny Glover to sign on.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So many other things going on. You have 2 children now.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful little girl, beautiful little boy. Do you have times when you say, I want to do this movie, but maybe I got to stay home.
Yeah, I got a couple good years to really focus on my career, and then the priority is going to shift to them. Yeah. My son's not even 1 yet, so there's only so much we can do right now. But certainly, I've been working on me for 35 years, and it's definitely going to take a back
It's been turning out pretty good.
Yeah, but hopefully I'll be in a position in a couple of years where I can work every once in a while and just still do interesting things. But I want to play golf with my kids. I want to watch my son play ball.
And we'll see Entourage back on the air in
April 8th.
Jeez, unbelievable. Too bad you don't have anything going on. Things aren't falling your way. I mean, what's up?
Clean living is rewarded, and it's nice to finally get the bounce every once in a while.
It's great to see you.
Thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure.
You bet.
Appreciate it.